Welcome to the Any Nation Network show. I'm your host, Antoine M Dillard, and today we're going to be talking about my horror story. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Spread this around to everybody that you can find. And if you're watching on Any Nation Network, thank you so much for supporting the filmmakers there, for supporting the platform. We could not do this without you. All you got to do, if you haven't subscribed, if you're watching this on YouTube, go to inationnetwork.com. Sign up. It's only $4.99 a month. It will never change. There will never be any commercials. You go in there, you watch the film you like, you support the filmmakers because we're getting a pretty decent royalty, and everybody wins. And all the films on here are phenomenal. So without further ado, let's talk about my horror story. Now, my horror story is a series. It's a show about I think it's like 5 people that are telling their story about horror. To put it that way, if I could describe it, it's like, you know how you go to a camp. I'm not sure if you've ever been to camp, but if you haven't, you've watched the camp movies where they have the flashlight under their chin and like, whoa, once upon a time, so-and-so jumped out of a tree. And so it's like that. So it's a campfire story. People are sitting around, they're talking about these scary experiences, and it kind of lets your imagination just roam. And what I love about this series is it's a take on horror that I've never seen before. Usually, you got your blood and your guts and everything. But this one, it actually lets your imagination go wild. It lets your imagination go to places that sometimes seeing it wouldn't take you. I know a lot of the horror movies from back in the day, they would wait until later to show the monster because it was just more scary to kind of see hints of the monster or see what the monster did. And this is in that same vein, as it's not showing you everything, but you hearing it is just as creepy or even more creepy than what it would be if you just saw everything on screen. And this is Jackson Batchelor is the director of these shorts. I wouldn't call them shorts, but it's episodic. So I think there's like 5 episodes on the platform. Don't quote me on that. It may be 5 to 8, but it's great. You guys are gonna love it. I loved it the first time I watched it, and it's worth checking out. It's 100% worth checking out. So if you have not checked out my horror story, please go check it out. It is a great series. If hopefully this spotlight helped you realize that, hey, this might be something I want to check out, I want to take a look at. So at least watch the first episode. It's really good stuff. So that's all I have to say about this, my horror story. That's all I will say. I'm not going to spoil any plot points or anything like that, as always. But thank you so much for tuning in and seeing what the spotlight was about. Hopefully you sign up. Hopefully this was enough to entice you to watch my horror story. So until next time, guys, see you in a couple weeks.